There was a time when resources seemed endless. But in 2030, the great energy crisis began. With hardly any resources left on our world, global powers created the World Space Agency to look beyond the Earth for answers. The answer was found in helium-3, a powerful isotope discovered in abundance on the Moon. With it, humanity could satisfy its energy demand for decades to come. And so, in 2032, mankind colonized the Moon. Spearheaded by the Lunar Council, the WSA constructed several permanent settlements to harvest and process helium-3. The resulting energy was transferred to Earth through a revolutionary energy network, the Microwave Power Transmission, or MPT. For a time, all seemed well. Then, one fateful night in 2054, the lights went out. No energy. The MPT had gone offline, and communication with the lunar colonists was lost. Without earthly resources to launch a full-scale rescue mission to the Moon, the World Space Agency was shut down permanently in 2055. But a small group of former WSA colonists refused to accept humanity's bleak future. Determined to discover the colony's fate and to restore the MPT, they've been preparing their mission in an abandoned desert launch facility. Now, in 2059, they are ready to launch an astronaut to the Moon. What awaits is unknown and unforeseeable, but the mission is clear. Deliver us the Moon.
Family of the missing lunar colonists gather all around the world tonight in remembrance of the 2054 MPT blackout that resulted in a global power outage and the loss of contact with the lunar colony. The blackout caused global turmoil, which ultimately led to the closure of the World Space Agency 1 year later. In other news, the recent formation of the largest dust storm on record has prompted climatologists to readjust their forecast of the equatorial desert's growth rate. As a result of the new storm, the desert could soon cover 30% of the globe's landmass. Several governments have pledged support for refugees despite reports of resource shortages. The dust storm is expected to hit residential zones between the northern 49th and 50th latitude lines by late afternoon and pass over the World Space Agency's former MPT ground station in the Adirau Desert. Authorities have imposed a mandatory evacuation of the impacted areas. For countries north of the equatorial desert, temperatures are expected to be a mild 46 degrees Celsius. This was Nicole Taves for World News 1, September 16, 2059. Wishing you a safe and happy day.
Hey everybody, my name is Welonz and welcome to Deliver Us the Moon. To put it very simply, it sounds like we're all dying. But are we looking to change that? I think so. Launch sequence, command module blueprint. Ground launch sequencer, orbital access arm, auxiliary power units. You've done it 1,000 times before during our simulations. We know you can do this. Good luck, Claire. So according to the intro there, a group of people, we're all dying right now, but a group of us don't want to give up yet. I'm part of that group, and we're going to the moon. I do see a suit over there. For humanity, for the future. Fossil fuel depletion, worse than thought. WSA, energy crisis unavoidable. May 7th, 2030. Global energy resources will run out far sooner than previously predicted, according to a report released today by the World Space Agency. The dire assessment stems in part from new data collected by the organization that indicates the depletion of fossil fuels has accelerated at a rate faster than previous models have shown. The findings precede a planned United Nations Security Council hearing to address the energy crisis. The outcome of this study was terrifying, frankly, even for us. With our current burn rates, our ability to power the planet could be exhausted within the year, said Dr. F. Massera, a representative of the agency. Massera declined to say how the report might inform the scheduled UN deliberations. Oh, this is so small. WSA takeoff. Mission to find new energy sources. The World Space Agency successfully launched a manned rocket destined for the moon this morning, marking the first such launch since the Apollo missions ended 6 years ago. The Lunar Council, which was established in 2028 to oversee WSA operations, is expected to relocate to the moon in 2 years upon completion of the first stage of the planned colony. The agency intends to begin harvesting the moon's resources for energy productions within a decade. WSA officials are scheduled to release an update of the rocket's status later today. And this was 2032. Right, so in 2030, we realized, oh my god, we're screwed, we have no energy. And within 2 years, we're like, hey, we gotta go find something. Maybe we'll find something on the moon? And that's how we launch here. Oh, hey, this one we can zoom in. Nice.
We're ready to start the mission. Do you copy?
Were you waiting for me? Somebody waiting for me?
Fortuna 1, are you reading me?
I think so, but could you give me a second first? I'm not quite ready. 2041. MPT online. MPT transmits power from Moon to Earth. The microwave power transmission, MPT, generates power inside a fusion reactor and sends it wirelessly to receivers on Earth, fueled by helium-3 harvested on the Moon. While the MPT took over a decade to complete, the energy signal traveled rapidly from the lunar colony to Earth. The World Space Agency believes the MPT can transmit enough energy from the colony's fusion reactor to supply approximately 20% of the Earth's population. That percentage is expected to rise quickly. In another decade, the MPT could power all of Earth, said Dr. Isaac Johansson, the agency's lead scientist. Earth will never be in the dark again.
Start the mission. Do you copy?
Hold on, okay? So this was in 2041. Oh. Is it working yet? And now it's 2059, I think is what the person on the radio said. Which means that this thing was pretty much powering everything on Earth, probably. Until it got taken down. Lunar colony disaster. Huygens? Cryosleep malfunction. Huygens? Huygens cryosleep experiment responsible for major disaster. Lunar colony in state of emergency after cryosleep generator malfunction. In the wake of a fatal error inside its cryosleep machinery, the Huygens research facility has suffered severe damage. The death toll at the facility is still being tallied, and it is unclear when, if ever, the facility will be open again for research. The lunar base, which is vital to the WSA's scientific activities on the moon, has been evacuated until further notice. Witness accounts speak of an icy nightmare. On the moon? Yeah, cause it's not like Earth. We gotta live in a dome and all. If the dome breaks, I imagine space is pretty damn cold. The WSA has yet to comment on the exact amount of damage the facility has suffered, though preliminary reports maintain that the extremely low temperatures and built-up permafrost have made the facility nearly inaccessible. The malfunction set in motion a cascade of disasters, says Mana Gonzalez, head researcher on the cryosleep team and one of the few survivors. One critical error led to another. The consequences were devastating. Families left behind by the tragedy have urgently requested that the bodies be returned to Earth. So in 2048, there was a disaster where people died because of a cryosleep thing. Okay. Then do we go this way? This is 2058. Hold on, let's go chronologically. This one is 2050. Huygens research facility to remain closed. WSA considers damage irreversible. I wonder if they want me to read all of this because this one is zoom-inable, but these ones, not quite. But I can still read it, so I'll try. The World Space Agency has officially announced that the Huygens research facility has suffered irreparable damage during the cryosleep malfunction in June 2048. The base, to which access has been strictly forbidden under WSA protocol, will now remain off limits indefinitely. The long-awaited decision has elicited outcries from the scientific community, which considers the Huygens facility a key component for shaping humanity's future. Research conducted inside the lunar base explored the possibilities of cryosleep. Many had hoped it would yield the knowledge required to safely reduce or induce artificial hibernation necessary to prevent aging during long-distance space travel. Despite its importance, the WSA considers it unjustifiable to dedicate an expedition to recovering the Huygens facility. We have carefully weighed the risks, merits, and expenses of salvaging and repairing the Huygens research facility, says Colony Commander MacArthur. Time and again, the conclusion remains the same: it's not safe. Oh my god, so all these people died on the moon, and their families are just like, hey, can you please at least return the bodies to us? And no, the answer is no. We're gonna let them float on the moon. 2054, WSA colony goes dark. Fears of meltdown in fusion reactor. An unexpected power outage at the World Space Agency's lunar colony has severed communications with colonies and disrupted the MPT's energy transmissions to Earth. The abrupt blackout occurred at 2:07 a.m. GMT today, confounding WSA officials on Earth and prompting concerns that the lunar colony's fusion reactor may contain structural flaws. In a press conference this morning, the agency downplayed worst-case scenarios but admitted that little is yet known about the incident. The blackout comes 13 years after the MPT was brought online. In 2041, the Tombaugh power plant, where the MPT fusion reactor is stationed, was designed by WSA colonists to ensure safe and continuous power generation and transmission. Uninterrupted transmission has become increasingly important due to the scarce amounts of fossil fuels left on Earth and the world's resulting dependency on the MPT. So these people on Earth, or on the moon, I guess they were part of managing the relay that was sending us energy, but then the people died, and a few years later, the relay wasn't relaying any energy anymore, but we don't know why, and we can't fix it because there's nobody on the moon. 2055. Stop hoping for magic solutions. MPT disaster has proven its failure. The WSA was founded by our trusted governments with a promise to bring the dawn of a new space age, to break us free from the chains of fossil fuels and enable us to look onward to the stars powered by helium-3 and the revolutionary MPT network. There have been few lies sold this beautifully, and we all fell for it without even doubting it for a second. In retrospect, we shouldn't be surprised that the lunar colonization failed disastrously. But here we are now, a year later, in a world which has failed to learn the lessons from our mistakes. We've again made people pray for a magic solution. Praying for a magic solution returning from the sky to save us all from an inescapable doom. The MPT raised our hopes up high, making its inevitable fall even more painful. We must stop looking to the skies for our salvation and instead start looking here on Earth. The solution isn't out there in space. It's down here, and we have to do it with what we have, here and now. We just heard on the radio that there was a gigantic desert storm, so I'm not sure how well that's going. 2059, this year. World celebrates hope and mourns tragedy. Tribute to 90 years of space exploration and loved ones lost during 54 blackout. Today, exactly 90 years ago, the world stood still while witnessing the first person in history to walk the surface of the moon. It was Neil Armstrong who took the legendary first step. This moment set the foundation for what we now know as the first space age. The accomplishments of every astronaut who set out to push the boundaries of our understanding of the universe are celebrated worldwide on Global Space Day. The celebrations include a moment of silence to commemorate WSA members who gave their lives for the development of humanity. Our thoughts go out to the fatalities who who lost loved ones during the lunar blackout of '54. The reasons for the blackout and what has happened to those on the moon remain a mystery. To this date, no initiative has found the resources to mount an investigative mission to the moon. Until today. Neil Armstrong taking the first steps on the moon on July 20th, 1969, during the Apollo 11 mission. That's really painful for the families. Yeah, like nobody knows what happened on there, and we just kind of left it alone for, what, over 10 years? The cryosleep malfunction was over 10 years ago, on 48. Anything else around here? Tombs from the Lost Lands. Can I put this on? Sorry for the wait, Claire.
Ground control to Fortuna 1, this is Claire. Please confirm radio contact.
Confirm.
Radio contact confirmed. Make your way to the launch platform and prime the rocket for liftoff. We have to launch before the dust storm hits.
Oh my god. Sounds like dangerous launching conditions. Okay, enter the Fezenkov launch facility. That's our goal right now. Oh, okay. This is supposed to be third person. No wonder the first person controls felt so weird.
There she is, the Taurus 5. It took us 4 years to get her ready for launch. But you need to hurry. The dust storm will hit this area in a few hours. If we don't succeed now, the Fortuna mission will be over for good.
Because we don't know when the dust storms will ever abate. We're all dying. MPT network dish. Created by Isaac Johansson, the MPT transmitted power from the moon to the Earth through a network of satellite dishes. Since Isaac's disappearance during the 2054 blackout, Claire Johansson has studied her father's work closely in preparation for the Fortuna mission. Oh, okay. Claire is the daughter of the doctor. Doctor? The astronaut? So he didn't die during the cryosleep thing, but later on. Yeah, so I guess after the cryosleep thing, there were still people on the moon, but not many. I feel like the dust storm is already here. Are we in Russia? Lord, all we have are trailers. Home is where we are together, Claire Johansson. It's a girl. Isaac and Elizabeth are proud to announce the arrival of Claire's little sister, Kathy Christina Johansson, 2044. So she would be like 15 this year? Teddy, me, Claire, Daddy, and Mommy. Oh. Mommy is gone already? Daddy's on the moon, leaving only Claire and Kathy on Earth. Seems like even Teddy's ready to go to space with a helmet. Oh, they're sad though. Claire... We don't know how old she is, but I'm guessing maybe 20s? MPT, End to the Age of Wires, Isaac Johansson. Imagine a world free of fossil fuels and pollution. All of our energy needs satisfied in the blink of an eye. A system that can wirelessly transmit energy all over the world and beyond. This is the MPT, the microwave power transmission. In this book, MPT inventor Isaac Johansson discusses what the future might hold for this revolutionary system. He was the inventor of the technology, was it? 2002, A Space Voyage. Oh. Wait, what? Claire and Kathy want to go to the moon? Oh! Wait. Claire's on Earth, and Kathy went to the moon to join her dad? Is that what really happened, or just what Kathy wants? But she wouldn't want to leave her sister either, would she? Moon Bear, his way back home. Everything is about the moon here. Oh, that's for their mom. Elizabeth kept the Johansson family together after her husband Isaac assumed the role on the Lunar Council. After her death, Claire took care of her sister Kathy before she was taken to the moon to live with Isaac. What? Both Isaac and Kathy have not been seen since the blackout. Why would you take your daughter to the moon? Sounds really dangerous. Oh, she died 10 years ago. Mother, wife, the light of our lives, forever in our hearts. The ceremony will take place in Hampstead Funeral Homes. Look at the picture though. Like, the dad's been gone for so long, they don't even have a picture with the dad. Claire, Kathy, Isaac. So Claire is the only one left on Earth then. Why did they leave Claire here but take Kathy? And Kathy's a minor, so I feel like going to the moon is a dangerous thing, right? Why would you do that to your kid? Paris. Paris looks like a dust storm hit it already, 20 years ago. Miami. This is Claire's room. Five lessons to make you a perfect parent, Mom. After their mom died, probably Claire had to become a mom herself, pretty much. Yeah, this is Claire's stuff. What am I looking at? What was that? Sputnik Monument. A monument marks the entrance to the Vezenkov Cosmodrome. The facility was abandoned until the Fortuna team made it their base of operations after the blackout and began preparations for humanity's last mission to space. The sign reads, "To the stars." Well, let's hope we make it there. I think in the intro, they mentioned that the space agency shut down after the blackout failure. But I also feel like it's kind of weird because you know the energy from the moon works. But instead of trying to figure out how to fix it, you guys just shut down the whole thing entirely? Because we had a good thing going on there already. Why wouldn't we want to pool all our resources on Earth to try to figure out what happened and fix it? Oh, that doesn't seem good. Do I have to use the ladder? I'm just trying to think here. We're doing a rocket launch, and the elevator at the launch site doesn't work. How much confidence do I have about this rocket launch? I guess we'll see. It's kind of dark here.
Good, I see you're on your way up to the facility. The control center is located on the top floor. There you can prime the rocket for launch.
Am I going by myself? Are you coming with me?
It's been 5 years since we last received a microwave power transmission from the lunar colony. At first, no one believed it would be possible to transmit energy from the moon back to Earth, but the WSA proved the skeptics wrong. Just like you will, when you get the MPT back online.
If the relay shut down and we don't know why, then I feel like that obviously points to something having happened to the colonists there. For whatever reason, they haven't been around to repair the thing. Which is probably not a good sign. Oh, there's like a little HUD thing on the back of my helmet. MPT network, transmitting since 2041, powering our future. We need a key code. There's not even energy in this place. That kind of scares me. If power is out, use 3548. Okay. Thank you. 35. No. Gotta put it in. 3548. Kinda scared. Yeah, get some sunlight going on in here. I feel like I don't really trust this place. It seems pretty run down.
This building once functioned as part of the WSA, but it's been our home for many years now. I still can't believe you'll be leaving here for good soon.
Oh.
The desertification of this whole region won't take long after the storm passes through.
Wait, so we're all going on the launch, right? You said we. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, we were living here. Yeah, the power seems very makeshift. It's not like there's a thing powering the entire building. We somehow just kind of made it work. Space Tech Magazine, Blackout 2054. What happened to the MPT? Life without MPT, a year after the blackout. In this edition, we invite world-renowned scientists to discuss what could have caused the MPT to remain offline, what might have happened to the lunar colonists, and how humanity should move forward. Oh, that's kind of useless. Missing Colonist Dossier, Isaac Johansson, PhD. Born 2001. Oh. Missing. Education, University of Cambridge. Mechanical Engineering and Architecture. Lunar Council member. Relatives Kathy, Claire, Elizabeth, deceased. Missing since 5 years ago. Yeah, the lady on the radio said it was September, right now. So almost exactly 5 years. Last known whereabouts, Copernicus Moon Hub. Psychological profile, known workaholic. Consumed with creation and maintenance of MPT. Obsessive tendencies cause rifts in personal relationships. Increasingly reclusive after death of wife, Elizabeth Johansson. It doesn't even sound like he would be ready to take care of Kathy. Wow, there's just stuff everywhere. The dust storm coming soon. Objective MPT network. Determined to seek the truth about the 2054 blackout and restore the MPT connection, Maria Gonzalez. Oh, I said Mana earlier in one of the newspapers. It's Maria. Maria Gonzalez has raised a Fortuna team from the ashes of the WSA. Since 2055, Maria's team has been secretly working on their mission. So Maria is like my boss? Good old Earth. Oh. That reflection scared me for a second. I don't think our computer works. In memoriam. Oh, the malfunction. Why do we have a coin commemorating a tragedy? It's a little bit strange. During the Huygens malfunction, we had comms with Earth. The blackout is different. How does the whole colony go silent? What happened up there? Hey, when they say colony, what do they mean? What kind of scale are we talking about here? 100 people? 1,000 people? Fortuna, 1. We have some kind of a high-tech scanning tool, huh? Maria's broken ASE unit. One of the few survivors of the 2048 Huygens cryosleep malfunction, Maria brought her damaged ASE unit back to Earth with her. She's been trying to repair her ASE in hopes of restoring holographic recordings captured by the device during her time at the Huygens research facility. Oh, okay. Perfect person to lead our current expedition then. Somebody who knows what it's like and was in the thick of it. "2054. Dear Sarah. Hey, this is like 5 days before Isaac Johansson went missing. We met years ago on the Pearson space station. I was relieved from service after the Huygens cryosleep malfunction. Remember how we talked about my broken ASE? I'm looking for a way to extract its holographic data, and I'm hoping you could help me out. Hi Maria. Yeah, I remember. Holographic data runs through a unique hardware component. I specialize more in software, so you should reach out to my colleague Rolf Robertson here at Pearson. He's an excellent mechanic. Sarah Baker. Guessing we're still trying to work on that. Is this Maria's room then? June 10th. Don't forget everyone we lost that day. None of them were ever recovered. All we have are coins and cards to commemorate it. Lunar colony disaster. Only one candle is lit. Does that stand for Maria? Her entire team was lost. 7 people? Oh, 6 candles. Fluoxetine? Fluoxetine? Antidepressants. Well, I can imagine. Something like that must be very traumatic. What about the rest of us then? I'm assuming Maria's our leader. She has a personal stake in this because she's been there before and her friends died. Claire. Claire's father is also one of the lunar colonists. And what about me? Do I have a personal stake in this?
The control center is located on the top floor of the facility. The dust storm is approaching fast. Let's go.
Okay. The door's opening. But how do I... Can I move this? Shove it over then. How many people are on our mission here? Is everybody else waiting for me? Oh. Lots of power here. Oh, I just realized. The little HUD on my back, it's red. Oh, because the flashlight works on a battery. I don't really like the sound of that. Like, it's something we'll have to manage later on, right? Evacuation notice. Please proceed outside the Pheasant Cosmodrome facility between September 15 to 16. Everyone in and around the facility must be ready outside the building at 5 o'clock at the rendezvous. Maria Gonzalez. September 15-16. Today is 16? Our launch date? Where is everybody? I feel so alone. Fortuna 1 is a go. Thank you, everyone. We're ready. We've never been readier. Beer pong. I win. Jordy, Daniel, Claire, Maria. Am I one of those? Claire hasn't said my name yet, right? I don't know my name. She just says Fortuna. Oh, frick. There was a bigger one right here. Yeah. Okay. Are we doing this in secret? It doesn't really say here. Hey, everybody get out because we're doing a moon launch. A rocket launch. So I wonder.
Isolated 3 plausible causes for the MPT blackout. 1, the transmitter at Pearson Space Station.
Claire, there you are. Come on, we're celebrating in the other room. Everyone is looking for you.
I need to go over this one last time, Maria.
We've been over it before, multiple times. We're good. Come, it's time to join the party.
It won't take long. I'll be right there.
A true Johansson. Once he set his mind to something, I could never convince him either. You're just as stubborn as your father.
Probably the only thing we had in common. I just don't understand why he didn't restore the MPT connection. He invented the damn thing. And now it's just us. No one else is even trying. If we fail...
Remember what I told you. If it can be done, then we're going to do it. That's all we have to focus on. Go over your notes. Join us when you're ready.
All right. Causes of the blackout. Right. Secondly, it could be one of the network pillars.
Well, to be fair, we do have the weight of the world on our shoulders right now. If we fail, it's not even just going to be the matter of not finding out what happened to the lunar colonists, but we're not going to have energy, and everyone on Earth will just go extinct. Claire hammers down the final details as she goes over her mission preparation notes one last time, recorded 14 September 2058. Like a day ago? About 5 years after the blackout. Cool. So we had a party here, that's why there was all these, like, little decorations. We're celebrating because we've done it. We've done all the prep, and Fortuna 1 is a go. For humanity, for the future. Claire's rocket model. Recruited straight out of university, Claire Johansson designed the Taurus 5 rocket for the Fortuna mission. Claire was eager to join the team to uncover the fates of her father and sister on the moon after the 2054 blackout. Whoa, this seems like a nice monitor. What was that? Supreme Court of the United Kingdom. What? Custody denied. Claire Johansson. Dear Miss Johansson, the court rules that the father, Isaac Johansson, as the next of kin, has been granted full custody over Kathy Christina Johansson after the mother Elizabeth Johansson's untimely death. As her current guardian, you are ordained to ensure that Kathy is brought for the safe passage to the moon to be reunited with her father. Oh. What?
You can't stick around any longer, Fortuna. The rocket has to be primed as soon as possible.
Okay, I get it. Oh, so that's why Kathy went to the moon, but that... Judge, you know my father's on the moon, right? It's not exactly next city over. Oh, here's a launch sequence again. I hope you don't want me to remember that, because that's a lot. She tried getting back the custody, but she couldn't. Maybe Kathy didn't even want to go to the moon then. Oh my god. Now she's missing, alongside our father.
Good. You're in the control center. Get the rocket ready to launch as fast as possible.
Okay. I can do this.
Calculating new storm ETA. Claire, we have a problem. The storm is approaching faster than expected. Way faster. Time's running out. Keep going, Fortuna. We've been working too long to give up now.
Was that somebody else talking? Close both fuel valves. Okay. I'm guessing this isn't it. Yeah, we gotta close the valves first. However we do that. Shouldn't somebody be supporting my launch here? I feel like I'm doing everything by myself. As the astronaut, I gotta relax and, you know, sit in the rocket, wait for you guys to do all the stuff. Normally, anyway. But we're under dire circumstances right now. Want me to go down? Oh, wait. We're back here again. Yeah? That probably wasn't the right way then. Okay. Oh, that must be it. The valve. Boom. Valve number 1. And valve number 2. What? Oh. Oh, you've got to be joking me. What? Oh! They probably want me to go get that staircase from downstairs. Yeah, here we go, here we go. Thank you for putting one upstairs to remind me that this was a thing. Oh. Here we go. Are we really gonna be okay? We're doing a rocket launch and the freaking facility is like half broken. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta like turn this. Oh, I'm stuck here. Yup. Other way. Is this good enough? No, no, no. Here we go. Well, this doesn't exactly instill confidence. But we did it. Both valves.
Okay, the hydrogen valves are closed. Head back inside the control center to prime the rocket for launch.
You got it, boss. Nope. Turn launch key. This thing? It's ready.
That's it. The rocket is primed. You have to launch now, before the dust storm destroys the rocket and everything we've worked for.
What? Oh! Wait, where do I go? Storm approaching. Wait, hold on! Here! Oh my god. I thought the storm wasn't gonna be here for another few hours, but suddenly... We only have 1 minute left. Jeez. Hurry! Oh my god.
Fortuna, the storm is here. Get to the rocket before it's destroyed.
I'm trying! Easy for you to say. You're probably just sitting there.
Rocket navigation systems
Oh.
online. We're nearly there. It's just like your training. You can do this. Initiate launch procedure.
Oh, they really want me to do this. Whoa, wait, what?
Power launch sequencer started.
Ready to retract orbital access arm.
Orbital access arm retracting. Perfect, just like we've practiced.
Oh my god. Auxiliary power units, sequence, A1, A3, B3, B4. A1, A3, B3, B4.
Auxiliary power units booting up.
I love this. Oh,
Gaseous oxygen vent arms safely in place.
fill the sound suppression system tanks.
Sound suppression system engaged.
Initiate hydrogen burn-off.
Hydrogen burn-off system activated. Rocket boosters ready for ignition. Standing by for countdown.
Oh my god. Ready for ignition. Here we go.
Rocket boosters ignition start. Engines ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, start 1. We have liftoff.
Oh! Is that the moon?
The rocket has entered the thermosphere. You're on your way, Fortuna 1.
We did it.
The view must have been breathtaking when the first astronauts made their way to the moon just 100 years ago. They knew an Earth full of life. All we know today is dust. If you can bring the MPT network back online, it could restore the hope humanity lost after the lunar colony fell. We could recover, rebuild, and most of all, start thinking about a future.
Oh, it does seem browner than usual.
You'll need to find the MPT transmitter at the Pearson space station. From there, the power signal was relayed to Earth. This was the final link in the MPT network before the blackout. If there are answers to find, they're at Pearson.
Claire, we need to head down to the shelter. These winds are getting bad.
Understood. Fortuna 1, this storm is going to jam radio contact. You'll be on your own for a while. To reach the station, you must... Once you're in the... 62nd stage of the law. Please, deliver us the moon.
Oh. Complete the second stage of the launch sequence. Stage separation. I'm just flipping switches. Don't know what I'm doing. Oh wow, look at the Earth. You can actually see the separate layers of the cloud, the atmosphere. It sounds like Claire and Maria were on Earth still, so I'm the only one going? Oh, I don't know how to feel about that. Deliver us the moon.